What the fuck's up, y'all? PTB! Coming back at you again with that freaking dope ass video. We are on track number 9, Slumbering Giants. Let's get at it. Right up my alley, dude. See the pentagram around his neck? These guys are definitely either atheist, agnostic, or Satanist. They could be Wiccans, they could be pagans. I'm not sure, but the lead singer's definitely has denounced God as his savior. All right, gonna pause it right there. And we'll go back to it. So the lyrics: forgotten in the turns of time, existence denied, a tamed beast tied up in chains that won't last, buried beneath the surface of this dying planet, wandering in cosmic disharmony, far beyond the structures of reality. Definitely a reference to Cthulhu, to be honest. Cthulhu, I believe Cthulhu is actually buried beneath the Mariana Trench. Once we discover how to go deeper inside the Mariana Trench, we will discover that there's a chained up beast down there waiting to be unleashed upon the world, upon chaos. He resembles chaos. He's the sleeping god, or your sleeping demon, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Anyways, yeah. Very Lovecraft-esque. And also in the Revelations. I'm gonna do both spectrums. Revelations talks about a beast rising from the sea, Leviathan. What do you think the Leviathan is? I believe it's Cthulhu. I really do. I really believe that Cthulhu is real. I believe that he does exist. I believe there's a cult out there that will summon him. You can call me crazy all you want. But as they said, man, existence denied. Most people don't believe that he exists. I'm almost certain that he is the Leviathan. So, let's get into the lyrics again. Or let's go watch the video again. Sorry. So you see what the antagonist is wearing in this picture right here? You see the cloth robe is a very good symbolism of a cult, the cult of Cthulhu, the call of Cthulhu. It's a cult that will one day bring upon the rising of the elder god. And it literally every single video game I've watched about Cthulhu, everything I've read about Cthulhu, is it all turns down to the King in Yellow. The King in Yellow is also in there reference to H.P. Lovecraft. King in Yellow is basically the demon that created music. It's the elder god that created music, and he's you'd have to go look it up more. King in Yellow, I can't remember his name. Hauser? Can't remember his name. King in Yellow. We're gonna look it up real quick. All right. But yeah, the robe that this guy is wearing is definitely a cult robe. Haster. Haster is the demon slash elder god slash fallen angel, basically, that created music. And it influences artists with the subliminal messaging put into the lyrics and everything. And it's what brings people into music. And this guy looks like he's wearing a yellow cape. So this could be a reference to him as well. But then again, the Slumbering Giant definitely is a reference to Cthulhu. Oh, I like that guitar solo. Really good. Ooh. Oh yeah. There you go. Bam! I nailed it. I fucking nailed it. Nailed those lyrics. There is no hope. You cannot bury. There is no hope for your pitiful race. You cannot bury the old god, Cthulhu. This is him talking right now during these lyrics. I will arise from the shadows, from the depths of the sea. Wow. Flame, the gift of life. There it is again, the robe. You see the staff he's wielding. The staff he's wielding is a reference to Cthulhu as well. It's very, very HP Lovecraft, man. Minotaurs, thank you very much for having me react to this, man. This is really, really cool. Really awesome. Because I'm a huge HP Lovecraft fan. And by the sounds of it, I think you are too. If you listen to this, and I don't know, maybe you probably didn't even realize that this could be about the slumbering giant Cthulhu. Definitely a cultist, though, right there. Yes. Ugh. All right, we're gonna get into these lyrics. Definitely giving that a 6 out of 10. I really enjoyed that. I didn't love that, but I did enjoy that, man. Shade Empire, if you ever watch this, I have subscribed to your channel. I have liked. Very, very good, man. So, let's get into these lyrics. Far beyond the structures of reality, there is no hope for your pitiful race. You cannot bury the old. You cannot bury the old God. I will arise. With joy, I observe as your flame slowly suffocates your life, as your life ends. Observe under ice, a beast tied up in chains that won't last. It's time to purify the scum of this planet, dying planet, wandering beyond the structures of reality. Let's get into it. Two sides of the story. Once again, a biblical reference, and again, an H.P. Lovecraft reference. Underneath the Mariana Trench, underneath the sea, far below, it is very cold. So cold, it could probably turn to ice. So I definitely think that definitely resembles the sleeping old god, Cthulhu. And he's tied up in chains. He is tied up in chains. For all we know, Cthulhu could be Lucifer. For all we know. There was a video game that I played called Dante's Inferno. In the last boss, you fight Lucifer himself. He's tied up in chains, in ice, at the lowest circle of hell, the ninth circle. And it's very, very reminiscent to these lyrics. He's very old. He's a very old being. No hope for your pitiful race. I will cleanse. I will purify the scum of the planet. Purify to him is to spread his sin, spread his seed everywhere. His sin, lust, envy, jealousy, wrath. You see it today. It's everywhere. It's more everywhere today than it was centuries ago. But it's always been here, and it's always going to exist until Jesus Christ comes back and wins this battle. But anyways, the next track is called Nomad. And I will see you guys there. Peace.